Meanwhile, I'm hitting the other one like this. I'm wailing like I'm getting on it like this. Like, fellas, you know what we talking about. When you get up like this, you know what I'm saying? When you get on it, you feel me? Like, I know what I'm talking about, you feel me? So, and I was on a beam, so it was literally like a half an hour of me just wearing them out. Like,
yellow just blocking in the house in my road, gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes, just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a pizza with some ice cream, she'll remember you. Ice Cube make a chip, shiver like the winter do.
Dude, sitting with the crew, I had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
What's up, y'all? It's Nate Almighty, aka the Global Dark Skinny Ambassador, with another story time for y'all, man. This is a legendary story time. Very legendary, you feel me? Ironically, I'm talking about this story after I decided on February 2nd to go celibate. Celibate for 60 days. Now, before I get into the story and explain my celibacy, I want to explain to you the topic of the story is when I had a threesome. Three-way, right? I'm saying three-way because, you know, YouTube, you know, they be acting corny about that word, you know what I'm saying? With a pregnant big girl and her friend who's also a big girl. And surprisingly, this might be like my second or third favorite three-way that I ever had. You feel me? But before we get into it, I want to welcome you to my channel if you're new, and say if you're new or not new, go ahead, press that like button, hit that bell, subscribe, because you're in for a great story time, man. Now, briefly, going into my three-way history, I've had 6 three-ways since 2015, okay? Now, in every situation, it was 2 different sets of women, in every situation. Now, even men who smash a whole bunch of women, you can even be in the triple digits, you could never have 2 women at the same time, simply because the women who you dealing with are too selfish, period. Or they don't even have to be selfish, they just not into girls like that, you feel me? And then there's rare situations where they may not be that into girls like that, but you find 2 women who just want you enough to where they agree to let you smash both of them at the same time. Now, this is that situation, but I'm calling it a three-way because I had both of them at the same time. You feel me? And I'm gonna explain the situation. Okay, so this was around this time last year. Okay, so me and the homie, I'm not gonna say his name because he's in a relationship. Me and the homie, we dealing with these chicks who we met at the club. Now, first my boy met this girl, right? Fine, dark-skinned girl, right? But this is the type of girl too where you can tell that she's one of those girls who, you never see them with anyone who looks even close to the attractiveness as them. That type of woman, you feel me? Now, bro gets comfortable with this chick. He ends up smashing, bringing her to the crib, you know what I mean? I had the extra room in here, you feel me? So he ends up smashing shorty or whatever. Shorty partakes to me, she assumes the sister role, right? So I'm like, yo, like, put me on, like, what's good? Like, what's the situation? So maybe like a weekend or 2 after that, we go to the club again. And so we meet the girl who my boy had, and she got a friend with her. This is a big girl, but not too big. You know what I mean? One of those pretty big girls, you feel me? One of those pretty big girls. Now, this pretty big girl is a girl who I've spoken about in a previous story where I said that I smashed shorty because she was on me, but I made her sleep in the living room, right? Because I ain't want her to sleep in my bed. That's partly the reason why I've gone celibate, because like I was moving real fast to start the year off. Like I went celibate February 2nd. February 1st, I had slept with a white girl who had spent the night, and you know what I mean? Like I also slept with 4 other women from the beginning of January all the way up to February 1st. And I felt at this rate, I was going to end up sleeping with like 30 women by the end of the year. And the last time I really wilded out like that, I ended up, you know what I mean, either getting an STD, which hasn't happened in a decade, by the way, you feel me? Or getting a woman pregnant, having an unexpected, unwanted pregnancy. So I decided to go celibate for 60 days because since the moment I've been home from prison in 2010, I've never went more than a month and a half without sleeping with a woman. At the point where I moved to South Carolina, I was sleeping with 2-3 girls every single week. Sometimes it was a new woman, which was not hard to do, but a lot of times it's just women who I was maintaining sexual relations with, who I've known for years, you know what I'm saying? Just because I had a good rapport. And spiritually, I don't really want to do that, you know? Like, I really want to get like real nasty. There's some real things that I want to do to women that I don't want to do with just any woman. So, you know, like I'm chilling right now. Like me waiting 2 months to sleep with a woman is really, really, really like a thing. Like back in the hood, they'd be like, yo, 2 months? Not sleeping with a girl? Like, are you like gay? You know what I'm saying? Like they'll say that because, you know, we were raised to feel like we gotta supply our low vibrational urges all the time. When the older reality, I'm looking at men my age and older, that's all they're worried about is if they still 20, 21 years old. And my thing is this, I've always wanted to be different from other men, you know? I've always been more in tune with myself than other men. And I know that as a man, that's not productive. All I'm doing is wasting my life force, spending extra time with women who I don't like. I've stated many times that I have a new woman come over and I'll sleep with her. I'll be in the bathroom freshening up, and even if she stays longer than 20 minutes after I smash, even if she spends the night, I already wanted her to leave after I smashed her. And I end up ghosting women and things like that, and that's not fair. You know, one of the women, like the woman I slept with before the white girl, was a cool dark-skinned woman who was really, really on me. You know what I'm saying? Like she really liked me a lot. And I could tell that if I kept this up for a month or two, she was gonna start telling me she loved me. So I had to cut her off. I didn't ghost her, but I just told her, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like trying to get close to nobody. And then I blocked her in case she tried to like talk to me. But going back to the threesome situation, that was a woman who I told her, like, yo, listen, sleep in the living room. And meanwhile, my boy slept with her friend who put me on to her, right? In the extra room, right? So I end up smashing this woman for maybe like a month straight, here and there, you know, just cause she was there. Because for a while, cause see, my boy got really open off this chick. He's not gonna admit it, but he got really open off this chick. So we was going to the club every weekend and he'd be talking to her on the phone. Next thing I know, she ends up at whatever spot we at and she got this girl with her. So it's like, if I didn't take nothing else home that night, I would literally either be like, yo, listen, tell your shorty that she could come, but she gotta take her friend home. Her friend used to be in the background while my boy talking to the girl who he with. She'd be like, where Nate at? Where Nate at? Where Nate at? I want some dick. I want to suck. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, I like when women is on me, but if I'm not on you like that, I'm not about to reciprocate that energy because I don't want you to, you know what I mean? Even one time, you feel me? Like, I told Shorty, like, yo, listen, don't bring your friend over here, but you know, you good, you know, spend your time. Go ahead and get your buttons blown off by my boy. She brings the girl anyway. And I remember one time, I'm trying to watch anime. I'm watching Dragon Ball Super and all that in my room by myself. She got to stay in the living room, you know what I mean? I give her a comforter, I give her a pillow and all of that, you know what I mean? Shorty coming up, knocking on the door and all that. Can I come in? Can I lay with you? I'm like, no. I'm yelling, no. I'm like, no, go downstairs. You feel me? And then, you know, my boy playing around, unlocking my door, breaking in, fake trying to let it in. I'm like, yo, bro, stop violating. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, that's when I straight curved. But the very last time I smashed this girl, right? We meet them at the club. She's sitting there with the same girl, the pretty light-skinned, big but not too big girl. And then she's there with another dark-skinned, big but not too big girl. And she pregnant. I'm like, what is going on here? Why is this pregnant bitch in the club shaking her tail feather? This is the most ratchetest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I know ratchet, you feel me? I'm ratchet, you feel me? But lo and behold, right? The light-skinned big girl who I'm already familiar with, she on me. She like, so you gonna finally give me, you gonna stop holding out, you finally gonna give me some more tonight? I'm like, hey, you know, like, I'm thinking about it and all that. But I'm more interested today, right? Because like I'm on the bean, like I'm on the bean sprout, you feel me? I'm on the pill ski, you feel me? And when I'm on the pill ski, I be feeling like anything I want to do with a woman, I can get accomplished because like I don't have no filter. And I just lay it how it is. I don't edit myself, you feel me? I say whatever I want to say, you feel me? So I'm playing it cool. You know, I'm not even paying them that much attention. I'm just letting them watch me walk around, mingle with other women, you know, touching on me, feeling on my baldy and all of that. You know, Southern women, they get real comfortable, you feel me? So, long story short, the club is over, all right? They all drive to my crib. So now we in the crib now. Immediately, my boy takes his girl upstairs. So he punching. These walls is thin. We downstairs right here in this living room, you know what I'm saying? My boy upstairs, and the room is directly above the living room ceiling. So he punching, killing her. I'm chilling, you know, sipping. I'm fake editing a YouTube video on my phone, right? Light skin big girl is on me, you feel me? Light skin big girl is on me. But I'm like, listen, I can hit you, it's easy. But I'm literally like, talking, I'm like, yo, so yeah, you want this dick, right? You know, like, how bad you want it? You about to beg for it? Say please. Right across from her, I'm like, yo, say please. She like, please, daddy, this, that, and the third, right? And then the dark-skinned pregnant big girl, by the way, she had the ratty, like, she had the rat-a-tat-tat, you know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't had the wagon, she had the station wagon, you feel me? Real big butt, you feel me? And I'm like, real big booty. I got to hit it. Like, I got to hit it. That's how I'm feeling. By the way, after my celibacy, I'm going straight. She got to be 7.5, 8 or better. You know what I'm saying? Anything under a 7, I'm not smashing. You know what I'm saying? Because this chick, you know what I mean? 5, 6. You know what I mean? Only because they wasn't butt ugly, you know what I mean? They were still attractive. They just was like on the big side. But anyway, the light-skinned girl, she go in the bathroom or whatever. She go in the bathroom real quick, upstairs, and to be nosy, you know what I'm saying? With what they doing upstairs. And when she go to do that, because I got a bathroom down here. She went upstairs and all that. While she go to do that, I grabs the dark-skinned girl, the pregnant girl, I take her in the bathroom, you feel me? So I start kissing on her and all that. You know what I mean? She had one of those like, fellas, y'all know them type of like tops the women be having? The scrunchy like kind of tops, and like you will like, you could go like this and just the whole, like, you know what I'm saying? All the boobs pop out. So I'm standing in front of the refrigerator, right? I just pop it down. You know what I mean? I start sucking on the boobs and all of that, feeling on the booty and all that. I back the him out, you feel me? Like, I back out the baby arm, you feel me? She start feeling on it and all that, you know what I mean? She about to go on her knees and start giving me the neckiola, you feel me? At that point, the light-skinned girl comes down. She's like, what are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? I told you not to do this. You pregnant. Mind you, I knew she was pregnant, but we never discussed it. So I'm like, so? I'm like, yo, listen, let me tell you something. You want me, your friend want me. I already had you, I never had her. So this the situation. Either you coming upstairs with us or you staying down here and I'm taking her upstairs and there's nothing you can do about it. You mad, you could leave. Oh wait, I forgot. You're not the driver. But if you want to come up, you could come up. Period. She ain't think about it for that long. She knew I was serious. She was like, okay, fine, right? So I escort them up the stairs. They both going up the stairs and all of that, you know what I'm saying? I'm touching both they booties. And it just so happened that my boy and his girl, they finished round one. So like they in and out the bathroom and then they see me bringing both these girls up into the room, right? My boy is like, yo, that's my nigga right there. He like, yo, you always doing some impossible shit. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I'm off the bean sprout. You know what time it is, you feel me? So boom, we get in there. Now, what I really like in the three-way is I like for women to be like real, like affectionate with each other. You know what I mean? Because even if they big, it's nothing sexier than seeing two women butt naked, kissing on each other and all that. You feel me? You know what I mean? So they don't want to do that. I asked them, because they both sat on the bed in front of me. I'm standing up in front of them, you feel me? I'm like, yo, so y'all not going to kiss on each other and none of that? I know. I'm like, all right, so you know what? Both of y'all get naked. I mean, I'm going to direct this motion picture right here, you feel me? So they both get naked. The light-skinned girl, because, you know, she pretty much in love with me, like, you know what I mean? I beat that so good the first time that I slept with her. This is how I know most men is not cutting it, you feel me? Like, most men not cutting it. She went and told her friend who told my friend who told me that I made love to her. And I'm like, at no point did I make love to you. All I did was smash. If anything, I was holding back because this is another reason why I'm celibate, you know what I'm saying? And I stopped smashing girls who I don't like that much. You know what I'm saying? Because I be holding back. They be getting in their feelings and I be holding back. You know what I mean? Like, I really be wanting to like stick my tongue in the girl booty hole, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Like, I be wanting to do all type of Kama Sutra, tantric sex type of things, but I can't because I'm not feeling them like that. But anyways, they get naked. I just remember, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even get a chance to take my pants off, you feel me? The light-skinned girl grabs me by my belt buckle, grabs me to her, unbuckles my belt buckle. She starts topping me off, you feel me? Giving me the tapioca, you know what I'm saying? The tapioca, you know what I'm saying? Giving me the chromodome, you feel me? Giving me the neck work, you feel me? Like, so I'm getting the neck. The pregnant girl, you feel me? Like, I'm feeling on her breast and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Kissing on her neck and all of that. I'm like, you first, since you knew, bend over. I go to the pregnant girl, real big chocolate booty. Like, I don't understand how men could discriminate against dark-skinned women, you know what I'm saying? What is better than a big, round chocolate booty, you know what I'm saying? So I'm killing it, right? Killing it. The other girl is bent over too, right? Other girl bent over too. She had a big butt too, you feel me? So bent over. I'm, you know what I mean? You know what I'm doing with my hands, you feel me? I'm a little bit of this, thumb, put my thumb in places. You know what I mean? A little bit of this, you feel me? Meanwhile, I'm hitting the other one like this. I'm wilding like I'm getting on it like this. Like, fellas, you know what we talking about? When you get up like this, you know what I'm saying? When you get on it, you feel me? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, you feel me? So, and I was on a beam, so it was literally like a half an hour of me just wearing them out, like wearing them out. Like, I'm like, yo, both of y'all bend over. Okay, you bend over, you get on your back. Oh yeah, give me the neck. I'm standing on the bed like this, standing on the bed, you know what I mean? They both giving me the neck. I'm wailing on them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They busting all crazy. I'm trying to get my one. I'm wailing on them, like wailing on them. Raw dog too. I ain't even about the cat, you know what I mean? I ain't even about the cat, you know what I'm saying? I hit it raw. I did. Got tested after that though. I'm good. Been good for a long time. But I just wowed on them, you know what I mean? Like, in between me killing them, my boy and the girl, they was doing stupid stuff like talking, saying stupid shit. They like, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm wailing on them. I'm like, yo, shut up. I'm handling the business here, you feel me? But I'm wailing, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm just directing the whole situation, like, and it was lit, I ain't gonna lie. That was the last time I ever seen that dark-skinned girl again, you feel me? At this point, she got a baby that's at least 8-9 months old. My boy curved the girl, so by default, I'm not dealing with the other chick. I wasn't that into her at all in the first place, you feel me? She was just something to do and there was nothing to do, you feel me? I made her sleep. First of all, I made them sleep in the living room again that night. I slept in my bed by myself that night when I could have just had two big girls in my bed like this. I made them sleep in the living room on my two couches, you feel me? You see this? That couch right there, and then I got a brown one over here. They slept on it, you feel me? Like, and that's the story, you feel me? Like, my only thing is this. I intend on having way more of these in the future, you know what I'm saying? But in the future, it's gonna be with, you know, like Instagram, you know what I'm saying, influencers. You know, internet influencers with big fake butts and fake breasts, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With vaginal rejuvenations and all of that, you know? Women who frequent Dr. Miami's office, you feel me? Like, but that was just another lit, random lit night off the beam, you know what I mean? Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.